Let's talk about law enforcement as a career. Right now, is it difficult finding people to join your forces?
Very much
Yes,
so.
absolutely.
And why is that, do you think?
Well, I think a lot of people see this as when they see bad stuff on the news when it comes to police officers and what a police officer might be just doing his job, yet he gets in trouble for doing his job and then he gets fired or charged criminally. And I don't think people really want to be, when they see that happen, they don't want to put their lives on the line in that capacity to where they think, man, I don't want to be that guy. But that's why we have so much training, though, because we train our people well, just so that way that it's a great job. Really, that's the way to get back to your community. It's a fantastic job, but a lot of people see the negativity on the news, and that's why they don't want to get into this profession.
I think it's more than a job. Your heart's got to be into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your heart's got to be into doing your job.
And it's not a typical job where you get every weekend off, and you work
don't?
Well, I do, but you don't. Well, maybe you do.
Can I start inspecting
You
school
do.
buses?
Yes, then that's the way to go.
It's weekends, holidays. I mean,
Your birthday,
every day.
Christmas,
Yep.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You miss a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
you have to want to do it. And you mentioned earlier about how hard it is to get people. When I interviewed for my first job, I was one of 225 people. What did you have last time, Doug? 10, 12 people?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we had
20 years later. It's
It's changed a
changed
lot.
a lot. If you want to do it, you're not in it for the money. It's not here.
years ago with the patrol, you could have 25 job openings and get 2,000 applications. Now you have 25 job openings and you might get 150 applications that come in. And those get sifted out. Some of them get sifted out immediately, depending on if they don't, if they aren't meeting the minimum requirements or if, for whatever reason. So many of those automatically get cut, and then so now you're dealing with just a small segment of those applications that might actually turn out to be good officers, because we do have requirements. We have higher standards for people who want to apply for a job, but I don't think the standards are impossible by any means, but we do have keep that high so we can get good people in this job.